Basically, as a ghostwriter, every job you do does not belong to you. It belongs to your clients. Hi guys, you're welcome again to MB's house, and this is our last and final week on the beginner's ghostwriting. And our topic today, as promised in the previous video, is understanding copyright and intellectual property. Copyright is a form of intellectual property that protects original works of an author or authorship. Now, as a ghostwriter, the client owns the copyright of the work unless otherwise agreed upon in the contract. Basically, as a ghostwriter, every job you do does not belong to you. It belongs to your clients. If you watched my previous videos, in week 1, I talked about your client owns the job. You don't get credit for the job. That is why the term ghost is used. You only get paid for the job. Now, if you say you don't want to be a ghost writer, you just want to be a writer, you can clearly state it in your contract. That is why I said in my previous video, let your contract be clearly stated in written form. Yes, one of the reasons for written contracts is copyright. Some clients don't mind. Some clients do not mind you sending the job to other persons as sample. Some other clients will not take it, and it is their rights. Unless you are a writer, not a ghost writer, you are a writer and you can discuss it upon contract that, so this job I am doing, I would want to refer to it as a sample for future sake. And your client will be like, okay, no problem. But if your client is, no, I own the job, I paid you for the job, I don't want my job to be sent out as sample, that is it. You don't have a right over that job. You don't have a right over that content. Now, intellectual property refers to creations of the mind, such as ideas, concepts, etc. And some types of intellectual property are copyrights. Copyright is a type of intellectual property. There is trademark, and they are very important. There are a host of many others, but for now, let's talk about copyright because it deals with writing, right? Clearly define ownership. Understand your rights as the ghostwriter and respect clients' intellectual property. It will be breach of contracts if you send your client's work as sample to another client without asking for permission first through contract or through direct negotiation. Please take note, copyright is very, very important. You can be sued for breaching of contracts. So you have to know when to and when not to. And with this, we have come to the end of today's class. If you watched to this point, please give us a like, subscribe for free, share the videos with your friends, even though they are not ghostwriters or even though they are not beginner ghostwriters. You can share the video with your friends and your family. And yes, comment below your questions and any other additives you have. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.